Hi, this is Layla Banki. Today we're here in Sports City and we're about to witness the first kickoff of the 2015 UAE Rugby League. Today we have Georgios Simidis with us, who's going to tell us a little bit about what's actually happening.
Hey Layla. Yeah, basically today we've got two matches on. So we have 4 teams at the moment that make up the UAE Rugby League. And the first game is happening right now. It's been a great standard, really, for the first match of the year, especially in 40-degree heat. And that's the Exodus Wasps, and they're playing the Lane Amblers. And then later we've got the big match, which is going to be the Dubai Sharks, 2 Dubai teams actually. The Dubai Sharks will be playing the Abu Dhabi Harlequins, so they've travelled all the way from Abu Dhabi in the second fixture. So this is going to happen over the next few weeks. It's like a Challenge Cup. And then, of course, from those teams, we'll pick the national team. And I'm fortunate enough to be the head coach of that. And we'll have some international fixtures later on this year.
Okay, so we've got Sol Maqdad, who is the president of the UAE Rugby League. And so tell us today, what is your contribution to the UAE Rugby League? And do you think you're going to meet the World Cup?
Well, I was in charge of developing the sport back in 2007, and I took a team to Beirut in 2008. We played, and it's just been year on year, just doing a bit of development here and there locally with some expat players and some rugby clubs. Okay. You know, looking forward to the World Cup in 2017. There's a list of criteria that we need to meet before we can actually qualify for the World Cup. So we're in talks with the European Federation, and we're doing our best from development side in the country to meet their criteria for us to make it. But we're also looking at hosting the 2021 World Cup. So there's a lot of things we want to do for us to get there.
Very good. I wish you all the best. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay, so last but not least, we're going to interview Andrew John Picken, who has Bespoke Wellness already set up here. So stay tuned for that as well. So we've got Andrew Picken, who is the performance coach for the UAE National Falcons. Tell us, what's going on over here? What are you contributing?
Today we're providing all the physios, all the medical support today. So we're basically providing taping, pre-match taping, stretching, post-match recovery, rehabilitation, pitch side physio.
So we've got Ben here, one of the players with us today. Tell me, Ben, which team do you play for?
Playing for the Abu Dhabi Harlequins Rugby League. What
do you think the future holds for the UAE Rugby League?
I think it's building year by year. I think more people were watching the NRL and the Super League, and I think people were starting to take a lot of interest. I think initially rugby union was always an expat sport, but rugby league is really picking up a following, and it's got a big future in the UAE.
We've got Reese here as well, who is working with Bespoke Wellness. He's a sports therapist. Tell us, Reese, how many team players have you cured today? What were their injuries?
Well, actually, to be honest, most of the guys just want a bit of strapping up from previous injuries. So a lot of the guys, actually something I've seen quite commonly today is ACL reconstruction. There's been about 3 or 4 guys that have done their ACL, which I suppose actually gives you an indication of how rough rugby league is. So yeah, it's just kind of strapping wrists, ankles, knees, things like that, just to give them a bit of support so they feel a bit more confident on the field.
We've got Ralph here with us as well on the field. So Ralph, tell us, what do you do over here? What is your roles?
Okay, I have actually 2 roles. First role is I'm the treasurer of the UAE Rugby League. In addition to that, I am in charge of the referees and rules and regulations. So it's an important job. It's 2 different roles, but it's an important day. And without these sorts of roles, especially the referee, you don't actually have a game. So I look forward to it. It's a great occasion, and I'm happy to be part of it. Absolutely.